Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. It's time for the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Well, we won the Daytona 500, so you know we're doing pretty good in the plate program, but Michael Waltrip won the Talladega race in the spring. And as the premier race of the summer is about to kick off, that's the halfway point, which pretty much means we're going to start eliminating drivers. Kevin Harvick, your Winston Cup points leader. Ryan Newman picked up his third win of the year, the two-time Cup champion, and defending Cup champion, that is. And won at Sonoma, but 213 points out. Realistically, you got to be within at least 800. So right now, I'm going to put the mark at Jamie McMurray is on the bubble of being eliminated at the halfway point. I think you got to be within 800 points at least. You can make 156 points up per race, but that's if everyone ahead of you literally crashes out, you win the race, and you get the most amount of points by leading the most laps. So, in other words, it's next to impossible. We definitely got to fix our other speedway car, which we beat up at Sonoma. We had no choice, so let's go ahead and get that fixed up because we're going to need that for the second Pocono race. We're going to need that for Indy, and also, again, at Michigan. So you want to make sure you get those cars fixed up, ready to go. We're probably going to have to maybe even use it at Watkins Glen, perhaps, in New Hampshire. You never know when a DNF comes into the fold and you got to Mickey Mouse things. However, though, we're changing some things on this pit crew, guys. We are making changes on this pit crew. So their happiness is in the toilet, right? So their happiness was 0. We changed it to 75. Okay. Jackman, he's 8 on happiness. We're trying something new. If their happiness is in the toilet, I'm changing them out. We cannot keep having crappy pit stops anymore. I'm tired of it. The rear tire changer, he had an oopsie-doo. I'm sorry, we're trying someone else out. Anyone who has poor happiness on this team, the gasman, we can always rehire him later, but right now we're changing them out. Rear tire carrier, because I'm curious, does their happiness actually attribute to their performance? I'm not sure. I don't think it says anywhere in this game. I don't know. I could be mistaken. Our crew chief's not too happy. I don't want to get rid of him though. But yeah, we're making some pit crew changes because we pretty much lost the Coke 600 from that. Michigan burned us, and then we just had one at Sonoma. We had to make some changes. I mean, every year, the Cup teams always do that. You know, it's nothing new. They always change guys out between different teammates. It's like literally, pit crew members are just fluid. They're always being changed out throughout the season. It's perfectly normal. What am I doing? I got to go put our speedway car in. You know, the pit crew guys, man, they don't get enough credit though. They do some amazing work. If we're gonna run our super speedway car, that thing's been polished up since the spring. Let's go back to Daytona. Alrighty, folks, so we qualified on the pole for the summer Daytona race. Let's go trackside.
Tonight, it's super speedway action under the lights. MRN is live at the Daytona International Speedway this evening with flag-to-flag coverage of the Pepsi 400. With a history and prestige here at this track, the teams seem to be all pushing themselves just a little harder this week.
The list of former winners here is very prestigious indeed. Who wouldn't want their name to be on it? Who knows, maybe we'll add another lucky driver when this one's all over.
The 82 car is currently in the top 10 in points.
You know, all these guys are very happy with their top 10 season so far. Hopefully they can mount a charge that will pick them up some more points on the leaders.
Clay Dixon finds himself in a bit of a slump.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
David Green is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Here we go, folks. Daytona. Time to tear up some equipment. Alright, so this is how it's going to go down. It's the shortest super speedway race of the year. There's going to be 2 pit stops. If you're unable to make the best pit stops possible, if you have any screw-ups, any speeding penalties, anything, your race is over and you're not going to win. We won the Daytona 500. We had a great, I wouldn't say a great run, but we had a good run at Talladega. We got a brand new pit crew. Well, I'm so curious to see how our new pit crew is going to do. Because I didn't even know, I don't even know, but I'm curious to see if the happiness for your pit crew actually dictates their performance. And if that's the case, that's a dynamic I did not know for nearly 10 years on this game. So I started really playing it in 2014, 2015. So anyways, we're out front at Daytona. It's so important to get at least one lap led, knowing how the pit stops are going to pretty much just jumble everyone up. So we want to make sure we get at least some sort of points. Robbie Gordon up here in second place. Had that 6th place run at Sonoma on the whole other side of the United States. And here comes Dale Jr. Got his teammate on the bottom. Behind Ryan Newman, that is. That's Michael Waltrip. And this will give us our 5 bonus points that we desperately need. Alright, so we got the DEI cars on the inside. You know they're fast. I don't want Junior to lead a lap tonight because we're racing him for the Winston Cup Championship. And then there's also the third attribute to this. Do we possibly even consider not even pushing the other championship guys and trying to dictate this around a whole bunch of non-contenders? We've done that before, where we worked with, maybe our only manufacturer, or maybe, non-championship contenders. You know who's a non-championship contender? Michael Waltrip. I don't know, man. But here's the problem. I don't know when they're going to pit. Is it lap 3? Is it lap 4? Is it lap 5? It's coming very, very soon. So I'm trying to decide right now, who am I going to pit with? Do I pit with the 8? Do I pit with the 15? Do I pit with the 31? I kind of want to slow this pack down just a little bit to get people jumbled up. And the reason why is because I want to have some extra cars to pit with. Especially if we have another pit crew mistake. So I'm going to try to back up the field a little bit, this is something leaders do all the time. This is not a Mickey Mouse gimmick. The leader will sometimes back up to the rest of the field to dictate how they want this pack to go. That's the advantage of the leader of the pack. You get to decide how it goes. I want to keep these cars jumbled up so I have some extra cats to pit with, because I'm afraid we're going to have another bad pit stop, and I'm going to need some more cars to draft with. If I pit with 3 cars and they have great pit stops, I'm screwed. If I pit with 10 cars, I might have a better chance. I don't know. As I think they're pitting this time. Oh, Tony Stewart's in the pack as well. I don't want none of these guys to lead laps, guys. I need the points, dang it. Junior's coming in. Bobby Labonte's coming in. They're waving their hand. Let's slow them up a little bit. Let's see. We need to get some cars. How many cars are pitting? I'm not pitting. Only 2 cars? No, screw that. I need a bigger pack of cars. I need some horses. Because what would happen to be me and Earnhardt, just 2 cars, and it'd be my luck, there'd be a 4-car breakaway, and they would gap us by 5 seconds or something, and then our chances of winning this race would be over. No, you want strength and numbers here at Daytona. Tire wear should start playing a factor very soon. A lot of cars are on pit road, though. A lot of cars right now. They were deep in the pack when they pitted. All these guys are coming in. Everyone's on the single file strip, so we're all going to make a pit stop together. Now here's the problem. Don't screw up. Go, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. We're going to take 4 tires here. I'm not taking any chances of spinning out. We're taking 4 tires here. And here we go, guys. Knock on wood, hope and pray to God our new pit crew does good. Does the pit crew happiness actually change the pit crew performance? I don't know. This is something new to me. I don't know. It's crazy. A game that was made 20 years ago just about, and I'm still learning things about it. You know the game's amazing when that's the case. I'll be honest with you, that was a disappointing stop. 17.1, but it's okay. It's okay. Ooh, that Mountain Dew 19 car behind us. That thing's beautiful. Driven by what's-his-face, Jeremy Mayfield. All right, so lap 6 out of 16. We got to catch up. There's the 8 car. And that's why I didn't want to pit with the 8 car by himself. Because you see where his teammate is, Johnny Benson. He's like 30 cars behind him. I say teammate, but he pitted with him. I believe that's Benson behind us. Yeah, it is. That's why I didn't want to pit with him. Because he's a single duck. I want to be with a pack of cars like this, where I can actually work with. I got 2 Joe Gibbs Racing Monte Carlos that I can work with. And we still have a whole other pit stop. So this roulette gumbo wheel is not done yet. Stewart's going to get slowed up by Benson. He just doesn't have the speed. I want to push Stewart. I know he's got speed to win this race. I got to push this 20. We got to get up on there and catch that 8 car. So we're going to push the Tony Stewart here. We have them 4 tires, so we have that grip to do so. All right, just push, 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 push. Gotta lift, gotta lift. You only can push them so much, and then you get up to their bumper, and you hit them, and then they just get squirrely, and then it's a wrap. But now we have to start building a pack of cars to pit again. Because if they all pit together, and I don't have the fast... if the pack gets split into 2, okay, let's say it's 3 cars with 2 cars or whatever, and they get a great pit stop, they'll pull away and win this thing. You want to be on the good hands, so my theory is keep everyone bunched up and give me better options to pit with. Because that 8 car, he's fast, but he's not fast enough to win it by himself right now. We're catching him. All right. Lap 8 out of 16. I expect pit stops pretty soon. I'm saying this race comes at you fast. A 16-lap Daytona race with 2 pit stops. It is definitely a sprint. All right, so Junior is out front. I'm going to ditch the 20 because Dale's already led laps. I don't want the 20 to lead any laps to give him extra bonus points. So we're going to ditch the 20, and we're going to try to catch the 8 car. Whoa, as we have to catch the car itself. If I can catch up to the 8, I'm going to slow this pack down, build it back up, and that way we can get some partners to pit with because we have nobody. All right, so now we're up front. We're going to slow this pack down a little bit and get some drafting partners. So we're going to be the Pied Piper at Daytona. I want to keep these cars gaggled together because that worked out pretty good. We had enough teammates to pit with, so we're going to run this strategy again. We're going to just burp the throttle just a little bit, cut them a break, and keep them packed up. And you might be thinking, well, if you could just pull away, just do so. No, I have lost this race before by pitting in an inferior pack, and guess what? You'll get a 2 or 3 car breakaway, and they just smoke the show. I'm trying whatever I can to win this. And a tough break for Ricky Craven there. Are they pitting now or what? Uh-oh, split strategy. I got to go with Stewart. Great. Just great. So now I got to back up to the 20 car so he can push me so we can get faster. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Because I feel like that 8 car is going to get a great pit stop now. This is what I was talking about. This is why I want to have a pack of cars with me because it gives me better options. Now I'm stuck with the hand I'm dealt. We got to make a pit stop here. I'm taking 4 tires. Come on now. Oh, boy. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Whoa, really loose there. All right. Coming on pit road. No mistakes. No mistakes. Slow. All right. No damage repair. See, estimated time usually is like 17 seconds. It's 16 seconds now. That was not like that until we fixed our pit crew. So that really does make me think that happiness is indicative of how your pit crew performs. So let's try this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Knock on wood. Let's get a 16.5. Let's do better than last time, team. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Amazing 15.1 second pit stop. So yes, that does make it true. Your pit crew happiness is indicative of your pit crew performance. Oh boy, this is not good. We need to back up to Labonte and them. Because the pack's coming. Actually, no, we have to full throttle it. Screw it. We can't worry about them. We're gonna have to get up to full speed as fast as possible. I have to pull out in front of them because they're just gonna smoke me if I don't. Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte are a lost cause. I can't help them. Sorry, guys. All right. So that is really interesting, learning about that pit crew. So that's something we haven't been doing. I've had those same guys on our pit crew like probably the last 3 or 4 seasons because they had the highest overall. No, your overall, it doesn't mean crap. If their happiness is in the toilet, you got to let them go. That's a whole different dynamic of this game I didn't even know. Alright, so Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte, if they can't nose the tail, they have no shot of winning this race. But right now, we're going to get by this 8 car. This 8 car is so fast. It is unbelievable. Oh, Nelly. Come on, come on, come on. If we can just get that run, we can catch that 8 car. But, oh, no, no, don't get loose on me, car now. Come on now, we can win this. That'd be really cool to sweep Daytona. Alright, we got the momentum. Let's try a slingshot. Go high, look, dive low. Hold on to the... No, 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 no. Hold on to the bottom. Oh, man, that could have been bad. Oh, my goodness. Alright. So now we're around Dale. We have a very, very fast car. I don't think he's going to have enough help to get a run. We should be able to hold on to this. Stranger things have happened, though. Got to take care of the car. And 2 laps to go here at the Pepsi 400. Alright, we should have the most laps led bonus. I'm going to check real quick because my curiosity... Yes. Okay, cool. So we have the actual, those extra 10 bonus points. That is huge. Johnny Benson. Look, part of me really would love to see Johnny Benson win this race, but I gotta win this for myself. I got to. As much as I want to just push him to victory lane, I gotta win this thing. I mean, it's not like he's driving the greatest Valvoline paint scheme ever, and I truly do mean that. But that's besides the point. Oh boy, here we go. Coming to the white flag here at the Pepsi 400. Who's gonna win it? Newman, Benson, Earnhardt. White flag, one more time around. You know what's really weird? Is looking at the number 10 car and thinking 15, 20 years later, Eric Almirola would drive the 10 car. Like, it feels like 2 completely different numbers. Like, it's just weird, you know? It's like, that would eventually become Stewart Haas Racing's Eric Almirola car. It just doesn't, I don't know. 2 different universes. 2 different manufacturers, 2 different teams, everything. 3 and 4. Ryan Newman with the run, being pushed by Benson. Newman looks high. Not going to have a run. And the Daytona 500 champion is going to sweep Daytona in 2012. Yes! Huge win at the Pepsi 400. And how about that top 5 run for Ganassi's Mike Murphy? Wow. It's been an interesting year at Daytona for us. Horrible running at the shootout. We had a horrible Daytona duel. We won the Daytona 500. And then we win the Pepsi 400. I would say that's pretty darn cool if you ask me. You know what? We're gonna help the infield crew out a little bit. Let's get a little bit of blue on this car. Why not? It would look cool in the back end with all the white, because all the dirt and the painted grass would really stain it. It would look cool. Huge win for the team, though. We needed this because Michigan was a dumpster fire. Sonoma was a near DNF, and that's one thing. We have not had a DNF yet. I'm going to do a burnout over here for these fans, too. We have not had a DNF yet, which is, I want to say, the first time in this playthrough's history. Through halfway of the season, we have not had a true DNF, and that was all of our fuel. So we're going to have to get the Union 76 racing fuel and hook this bad boy up. And we took care of the car, too. We didn't scratch it up. We didn't destroy it, so light body work getting that thing ready for the fall's EA Sports 500. Always looking ahead in the championship. So the halfway point of the season is underway. I feel good where we're at in the points. You know, we're like 200 points out, give or take. But I don't feel like there's one true favorite driver yet. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be the 8 car, right? But anyone can win this championship. We have a lot of good racetracks coming up. It's going to be fun to see how it shakes out. I love the 2000s Pepsi 400 trophy is goated. I mean, it's like this glass racetrack with the lights. If you've seen like photos of it in real life, dude, it is so cool. It is so cool. I don't know why they don't design trophies like that anymore, man. The freaking 2000s ones were so cool. Anyways, max points day or night. Whew, Johnny Benson, man, have a night. Wow. Second place, nearly gets it done. Mike Murphy with a top 5. He came out of the woodwork with a 27th place start. Great run. Great run. Jeremy Mayfield, the lone Evernham car, still keeping on with a top 10 run. Even Nadeau had a really good race. Robbie Gordon. There's definitely some guys in the back of this pack that didn't fare too well. Jeff Gordon, 33rd. Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to kill Jeff Burton's championship right there. That 40th place finish is going to kill his championship. Clay Dixon and Ricky Craven, their engines go south, and they have you get Larry Lawton, Duncan. Jay Lawton there with the engine issues or something there. But definitely, Johnny Benson, Mike Murphy, and Jeremy Mayfield. Attaboy to those top 10 results at Daytona. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. And for all your diecast shopping needs, make sure you use the promo code DIECASTbuffet over there at Circle B Diecast. You can save on shipping for any orders $30 or more. On to Chicagoland, another great racetrack. Going to be a lot of fun. And hope to see you there. That's all for now. God bless. Diecastbuffet signing off.